Able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So any questions from previous session? And hereafter, we won't stop the sessions. Majority, we won't get any gaps, mostly. Okay, any questions? We discussed about different versions of SAP architecture. What do you mean by R1, R2, R3? Right, I have shared the recordings also.
Yes, sir, I have seen just now.
Okay, just kindly check whether you are able to play or not. Okay,
I checked it right now, sir.
you're playing, right?
I can able to listen and watch.
Okay, great. Then great.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any questions before we proceed? Any questions from your end? Any clarity required from
No, sir.
previous session? Right? Everything is fine. So here, SAP modules, as I said, that there are 36 modules, right? We are discussing. So what exactly different modules are available in SAP? What are there? So here, the SAP modules are divided into functional modules and technical modules. Technical modules, right? So functional modules and technical modules. So who are eligible for functional modules? What exactly the functional module is? See, functional module is nothing but which is related to complete business process. Clear? So here functional modules are completely related to business process. Means we need to understand whoever are working as a functional modules or functional consultant. So we call them as a functional consultants. Okay, whoever working on functional modules, they are known as functional consultants. Clear? Who are working on functional modules. So here, which is nothing but there are n number of businesses are there across the globe. So as I said that SAP will suits for all businesses across the globe. From the organizations are divided into the business organizations are divided into three types. One is manufacturing sector. Next one, trading sector and service sector. Apart from this, any other sector we have, any business we have, either any business will either come under manufacturing unit or trading or service. Apart from this, can you name any other sector? Yeah.
No, sir.
Any other business? See, if you take any name, for example, Reliance Industries. So either they will come under manufacturing or trading or service. Any business if you take. Can you name any business? I'll explain where it falls. Any company. If it is government company, then it will come under service. Banking, it will come under service. Training institute comes under service. Right? For example, mobile Apple, manufacturing of Apple phones. So that come under manufacturing. Samsung phones comes under manufacturing. Right? Any other sector apart from these three sectors? Any sector across the globe, any sector either fall in manufacturing sector or trading sector or service sector. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So, for example, what do you mean by manufacturing sector? What do you mean by manufacturing sector? Any idea?
Making of raw material into finished goods.
Correct. What they will do? They will buy the raw material, and convert into convert into finished goods, correct?
Yes,
They
sir.
will sell into another market. They have to sell, right? Sell into
Yes,
another,
sir.
to another market. Correct? Next one. What
Yes,
is
sir.
trading business? What is trading business? Will trader will do?
Buying and selling of
Exactly.
products.
Perfect. So they won't manufacture. What they will do? They will buy the buying of finished goods. Okay. And same finished in one market, they will buy finished goods from one market and they will sell into another market. Sell into another market. Correct?
Yes, sir.
And they are, what is service sector? They will render the services, means give the services and receive the services. Correct? So name any organization, any industry, any business, either they will fall under manufacturing concern or a trading concern or a service concern. Right? So as I said that any concern SAP suits, either it could be a manufacturing concern, SAP can, you can use a SAP. If yours is trading concern, SAP can, we can use SAP. If it is a service concern, we can use SAP. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So here, now manufacturing concern, if I take Reliance are into different this thing, you know, right? Reliance, for example, they are in Reliance Telecom. Reliance Telecom. Okay. What is Reliance Telecom will do? They will manufacture the telephones, they will give the services. So both here manufacturing of unit is there and service unit is also there. So here they have a different departments, right? As we know that finance is one department. Okay. Controlling is one department, costing is one department. Okay. Procurement is one department. Sales is one department, right? Like this, HR is one department, right? So they have different departments. So here, till now they were using a software called, Tally in their organization. Tally. It's an accounting software. Okay, but it is not suitable for all the departments. So they want to introduce the complete global software in their organization, that is called SAP, global software. This we call it as an SAP as a global software. One second. SAP is a global software. Okay. So here, what is the software they were using earlier? What is the software they were using earlier? Before SAP? Tally. Correct. So here they want to implement, means implement is nothing but introduce. What they want to introduce? Which software they want to introduce?
SAP.
SAP. So here SAP need to be introduced in entire Reliance, in the sense they need to introduce in finance department, controlling department, uh, purchasing department, or okay, procurement department, or sales department, and HR department, and any other department. So here, as a consultant, see, as a consultant, what is our job here? Consultant, what is our job is, we need to go to Reliance office. For example, we are working for Infosys. Okay. We are working for Infosys. So Reliance, what is in Infosys? Infosys is a software development company. Software development company. Correct? And Reliance is an end customer, end user. We call it as an end user. Right? So Reliance purchased SAP software from SAP AG. Again, I'll reiterate this. So Reliance purchased SAP software from SAP AG. Okay. What is SAP AG? What is SAP AG?
It is like in German they call SAP AG.
Yeah, SAP, this is nothing but SAP provider company, correct?
Yes.
They will give the licenses. So what Reliance has done is Reliance has purchased license of SAP software from SAP AG. Okay. And they bought everything, Reliance. But will SAP Reliance is a software company? Is it Reliance is a software company? Like Infosys, TCS? Sorry? Manufacturing company. So here they can manufacture the phones or whatever products, but they can't develop the software, right? So same thing, SAP software. How many modules SAP will have? SAP, how many modules will have SAP?
36.
So is when they purchase, Reliance is purchasing SAP software. So SAP will give total 36 modules to Reliance company. Total dump. Clear, complete dump license will be given to Reliance. But is it all 36 modules are required for Reliance? Is it all required for Reliance?
No,
All
sir.
modules?
No.
See, as I said, that few modules are required for manufacturing, few modules are required for trading, few modules are required for service sector. Correct? So what SAP won't segregate. SAP won't segregate. They will give complete dump to Reliance. So they can use Reliance. See, you
No,
purchased
sir.
a cloth, dress material from a shop.
Yes, sir.
That is nothing but SAP AG. And you are the Reliance. So you purchased a dress material, right? Now what you will do? What you will do? After purchasing of dress material, can we wear directly?
No, sir.
Now what we have to do?
We have to go
Sorry?
tailor.
Sorry?
Yes.
Your voice is coming a little low, Priyanka. Sorry.
Okay, sir.
What we have to do?
We have to make it stitched by using tailor.
Tailor, correct? So can we stitch? Can you stitch?
No,
Is it your
sir.
job? Is it your
I
job? No,
don't
right?
know.
It's not your job, right? So what same
Yes,
time,
sir.
Reliance is purchased the software from SAP AG, but Reliance can't introduce directly in their organization SAP because SAP is giving the dump. So what it will approach is Reliance will approach to Infosys, who is nothing but, as I said, tailor. Yes, who can stitch according to our requirement or your requirement, whatever it is. So Infosys will introduce SAP in Reliance according to Reliance requirement. So here there are different departments. So whenever Reliance approaches Infosys to introduce SAP in their organization, what Infosys will do is Infosys will send business process experts, like different consultants. So here there would be a consultant called FICO consultants. Okay. Next one, consultants. Consultants. Next one, SD consultants. SD consultants. So who are we here? Who are we here?
MM consultants.
Consultant. Our job is, so we have recruited in Infosys and we have started working on we have started working on material management, and we are working. So here what we are going to do is we will go to Reliance Industries, Reliance group of companies, and we will understand what is the business process from where they are purchasing the raw material, right? How they are manufacturing the raw material, where are the different plants they have, what are the different storage locations with where they have, right? Before introduction of SAP, how they are doing in their previous software. That is nothing but we will call it as a legacy software. There are two types of softwares. One is SAP, another one is legacy. Legacy is nothing but non-SAP softwares. So hereafter we are going to use legacy, legacy, legacy. What do you mean by legacy systems? Legacy system is nothing but non-SAP system. Clear?
Okay,
For
sir.
SAP, all other systems, Oracle, okay, JD Edwards, BAN, PeopleSoft, Tally, okay, whatever you call, that is nothing but legacy systems. Okay, so we will as consultant, first we will understand how they are working in legacy systems, right? And what are their requirements? What are their requirements? Okay, what is the output they want? What are the different reports they want? So we will understand, and according to that, we will develop, we will configure the SAP software. Configure means 36 is not required. What are the required from 36 modules? That we will pick and we will configure according to the Reliance business requirement. Okay, configure SAP software in Reliance. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Clear this is? So our job is procurement, purchasing or material management. FICO consultant will understand FI process. SD consultant will understand sales and distribution process, and they will do the configuration. Is this clear?
Clear, sir.
So this is called configuration, functional. Functional means function in the sense how the business process is functioning from start to end. Clear? So that is the reason we known as functional consultants. Who are we?
Functional consultants.
We are functional consultants. Right? So who will be the functional consultant? In SAP, we can divide modules broadly into two areas. One is functional modules and technical modules. What are the functional modules we have? FI, CO, controlling module, material management, quality management, WM, warehouse management, PP, production and planning, PS, project systems. You need not to remember, automatically you will understand this later. SD, sales and distribution, CS, customer support, AM, asset management, IS, industry solution, HR, human resources, plant maintenance. So these are the different functional modules. Out of 36, I have given few. And next one, technical modules. So these people who are there in functional modules, they don't require any technical knowledge. Clear? They don't require any technical knowledge. Only business knowledge they need to have. So in this particular course, we will try to understand the business process, business knowledge, and how to configure the complete end-to-end system in SAP. We are going to understand. Right? Next one, in SAP. In SAP, there is two technical modules we have. ABAP. We call it as an ABAP. What do you mean when ABAP is nothing but Advanced Business Application Programming? What is ABAP? Advanced Business Application means in the back end. For example, if I go to SAP screen, this is my SAP screen. See, this is my screen. Here I'll give my user ID. So this is one screen, right? In the back end, a programming with one programming language, this particular screen has been developed. this particular screen has been developed. In the backend, what is the programming language SAP is having is, that is nothing but ABAP. Understood? In the backend, what is the SAP is developed in the backend programming language? That is called ABAP. Advanced Business Application Programming. So if you want to work as a technical consultant, ABAP consultant, then we need to have a complete knowledge on programming. We need to have a complete knowledge on programming plus logic knowledge. If you are very perfect in Python, right? C, C++, Java, right? Then we can work on ABAP. And mostly BTech people, as you said, that CSCI people, MCA people, MTech people, computer science background people will work on ABAP. But extraordinary programming skills should be there. Clear?
Yes,
And
sir.
next one, another technical module we have, BASIS. BASIS is nothing but basic application software integrated solutions. Basic application software integrated solutions. So who are these consultants? BASIS consultants, in the sense, they don't require any business knowledge or functional knowledge, nor programming knowledge. They required only system knowledge, system technical knowledge, hardware knowledge, how to maintain a server, right? How to assemble the system, right? How to configure the system. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Configure the system. So they need to have how to give user IDs, passwords. So just now I have logged in the system, right?
Yes,
For
sir.
example. See, I have just logged in. This is my SAP. So here, what I am giving here. See, user IDs, user password. So who will take care of this? These things will be taken care by
BASIS.
consultant. So they don't require any programming knowledge nor functional knowledge. They require complete hardware knowledge. Okay. So what is our cup of tea in this?
Material management.
To functional module or technical?
Functional module.
Functional. So at the end, after completion of this course, with what they will consider us?
Consultant.
Exactly. There are jobs, end users are there. See here. What kind of job after completion of this course? You can get a course called consultant role. And end user.
End user means what?
I'll tell you. Consultant role and end user role. See, here what we are doing as a consultant, what we are doing in Reliance industry, what we are doing, we are configuring, means we are developing what software in Reliance, correct?
Yes, sir.
According to Reliance requirement. And after that, after introduction, okay, after introducing, our job is completed. Our job will be finished. After that, the day-to-day activities, means posting of invoices, purchase order creation, and all those stuff. End user means already developed software. Okay, the employee of Reliance are going to use. Correct? Every day they will enter the data in the system. Who is going to do? Are we going to do, or employees of Reliance are going to do?
Employees of Reliance.
Reliance. So they are considered as an end users. Understood? Are we end user or consultants? You want, after completion of this course, where you want to see yourself?
As consultant.
Consultant. For to work as an end user, you don't need to have any SAP, not required any SAP knowledge. Not required any SAP knowledge. Only their 5 to 10 transaction code every day they will use. We can do it. But for work as a consultant, we need to have SAP knowledge. we need to have SAP knowledge. Understood? And this is
Yes, sir.
considered as a IT division or software side. And this is not considered as an IT. This is considered as an end user or BPO or KPO or captive. Hope you know all this.
Yes, sir.
You know what is BPO, business process outsourcing,
Mhm.
right? KPO, knowledge process outsourcing, and captive means their company accounting, they are doing it. Okay. So here, these people will do. And again, there is a lot of difference between consultant and the end user. End user, whatever consultant is nothing but they are considered as software engineers. Clear? And these people are considered as clerks or accountants. Clear? Our motive is not to crack interview here. This is not our role. Our
Yes, sir.
role is to crack interviews after this particular course. We want to crack our interviews here. Is this clear? Now understood end user and consultant,
Clear, sir.
right? So where you want to get the job? Is in Reliance you want to work, get the job, or with the Infosys you want to get the job?
With Infosys
Infosys,
or any
not
other.
in Reliance, correct?
Not in yes, sir.
Exactly. To get the job in Reliance end user company, it's not required to learn SAP course. Directly you can join, okay, and you can work. Majority, 90% people will work as an end user only. Hope you got my point.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. This is about your different. So these are functional modules and these are technical modules. Now understood what are the modules we have? There are two types of modules we have in SAP. One is functional module and technical modules. Functional modules, all business operations related modules are known as functional modules, right? And technical modules, again, ABAP and BASIS. ABAP is nothing but in the backend, SAP screens are developed. Clear? Programming language, that is advanced business application programming. Purely programming and logic it based on. When it comes to BASIS, BASIS is purely technical stuff, which is having a system knowledge, not a programming knowledge, not a business knowledge. They need to have a system knowledge. How much RAM is there? How much hard disk is there? What are how many servers are there? How to give user IDs? How to change the passwords? How to give the access to new employees? And all those stuffs taken care by BASIS consultants. Clear?
Clear, sir. Sir,
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
if a person knows all the functional modules, what we call them, like you before said, HANA, S4 HANA.
Yes.
HANA means they only know simple finance.
S4 HANA means only S4 HANA means simple finance.
Simple finance.
HANA means it's a what we call database. That is again related to only HANA means basis consultant will take care of. S4 HANA is nothing but FICO consultant. Understood?
Okay, sir.
And next one, simple S4 HANA, simple finance. Now S4 HANA logistics modules. So logistics in the sense, these all will come under logistics.
Okay, sir.
Understood, right? But we will not have all, see, it's very challenge to get a knowledge on all, get a grip on all, but we can have a knowledge on all. We need to take complete end-to-end knowledge, but we will get at the end, at least 30% knowledge we are going to get on finance. We are going to get on CO. We are going to get on project system. We are going to get on asset system, plant maintenance. We are going to get, as I said that, we are going to get 100% knowledge on but at least
Yes, sir.
20 to 30% knowledge on other modules also after completion of this course, before completion of this course. When you stepped out from this particular course, you can say that I know I am well versed with but I'm having a knowledge on all the functional modules too. Majority at least.
Okay, sir.
Clear?
Clear, sir.
Yeah. So we are not going to cover only one module. We are going to cover additional modules also in this particular course.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So any other questions?
No, sir.
Okay. So here the most important thing, whether you are working as any software company, you are working for any software company, any software, it could be Java, it could be Oracle, it could be a JD Edwards. So there would be a SDLC. So in any interview, they will ask, what was your SDLC? Nothing but software development life cycle. What do you mean SDLC? SDLC stands for software development life cycle. Clear? So how it will work? Software development life cycle will work. I'll tell you. See here. I took just now one example as an Reliance, correct? So here I
Yes,
am
sir.
taking one example. Same example. We are having Reddy Labs is one company, end user company. Reddy Labs is end user company. And SAP AG, you know what is SAP AG now, and Infosys. So here, same example I am taking. Reddy Labs were using different software before SAP. They were using some legacy software, Oracle or any other JD Edwards. So, but they were facing a lot of issues with other softwares. So what they have decided is they have decided to introduce SAP in their organization. SAP in their organization. So what they will do? They will purchase the license from SAP AG. What they have done?
Purchase
License.
license.
They have purchased SAP from SAP AG. Okay, as I said that, Reddy Labs is coming to a pharmaceutical company, pharma company. Hope you know that. Correct? They're not into software industry. Right? Like Reliance was a manufacturing industry and Reddy Labs is a
Pharmaceutical company.
pharmaceutical industry. So are they into a software industry?
No, sir.
No. So as I said that what they approach SAP AG and they have purchased the licenses from Reddy Labs. Now Reddy Labs, as I said that when SAP AG they have purchased the licenses, SAP AG will give complete SAP dump, means complete package they will give. But entire software is useful for Reddy Labs?
No, sir.
Absolutely not, right? Their requirement is something different, but SAP is giving complete dump to them. So for that, according to their requirement, they need to modify. Correct? So for that, Reddy Labs can't do on its own because it's not a software company. They don't know ABCD of software. So then what they will do is they will approach one software company. They will approach one software company. For example, here also I took Infosys, Accenture, Wipro, Tech Mahindra, NTT Data, Capgemini. Clear? Like that, there are different software companies are available in the market who can convert the SAP software according to the requirement of Reddy Labs. So Reddy Labs will approach one of the software company, okay, and they will give their explanation, their requirements, and according to that, Infosys will convert the SAP dump to Reddy Labs requirement. So how many parties are involved in this? 3 parties. One is SAP AG, Reddy Labs, and Infosys. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So SAP AG is known as an SAP software provider. SAP AG is nothing but software provider. And who is the Reddy Labs? Implementation partner, where the software is implementing. Where is it implementing? Is it in SAP AG? Is it implementing or Infosys? Where is it going to be implemented? Is it in SAP
Infosys.
AG or Infosys or Reddy Labs?
Reddy Labs.
Exactly, perfect. So Reddy Labs is known as an implementation partner or end user, right? Earlier example, who is the implementation partner?
Reliance.
Perfect. Now you got the concept, right? Next one, who is a
Okay.
Infosys? Infosys is nothing but a development partner where SAP is developed in Ready Labs. Development partner or consultants. Okay. So that's the reason I asked where we need to see ourselves after completion of the course. Is it in SAP AG, Ready Labs or Infosys?
Infosys.
Even SAP AG also provide the same services what Infosys is providing. Okay. Not only they will provide licenses, they will develop according to requirement, but they will charge high amount. They will charge very much high when compared to third-party software companies. So that is the reason majority third-party companies, majority end users will approach instead of SAP AG, they will go for third-party companies, development partners. So either you can work in as a consultant in Infosys or SAP AG. If we get an opportunity to work with SAP AG, then we are very lucky. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So next one, I'll tell you. So before, now you understood the concept, software provider, implementation partner and development partner. Fine. So here in Reliance, Ready Labs, 90 different processes are there. So for example, here I'll go. Ready Labs want to implement SAP in their organization, in their company. Then they will buy the license from SAP AG. Right? That is nothing but software provider. Next, Ready Labs contacted one of the software company that could be anything like Infosys, Accenture, IBM, NTT Data, S Technologies, Mahindra Satyam, or TCS or Wipro. These are the different, there are thousands of software companies are there. Okay, but I have taken few examples. Understood till here?
Yes, sir.
To configure the software according to their requirement, right? These according to their Ready Labs requirement, Ready Labs will approach these different they can approach any of the software company like this. Fine. For example, so they have finalized Infosys, they want to give this project to Infosys. Ready Labs has finalized to give this particular, out of these many companies, they have finalized this project, they want to give to Infosys. And we are working in Infosys. Okay. So here, what Infosys people will do? First step, Infosys people will go to Ready Labs, First, Ready Labs will come to Infosys and they will hand over the project to them. Then Ready Labs will go to, Infosys consultants will go to Ready Labs. So here, what they will do? They will do the requirement gathering. Means, what are the requirements of Ready Labs? What are the different requirements of Ready Labs? Okay. Project manager or business analyst. So the project manager will go from Infosys to Ready Labs and he will gather the requirement of Ready Labs. Once the requirements are gathered, okay, the Infosys team will configure and customize the software according to the requirement of Ready Labs. Right? So total 36 modules are there. So out of that, only 10 modules are required, right? And those 10 modules we are going to configure and customize. I'll tell you what do you mean by configure and customize. So we will configure and customize according to the requirement of Ready Labs. Clear?
Clear, sir.
Yeah. So after configure and customizing the software, Infosys team will do the different testings. Infosys in the sense, we will do different testings. What are that? Unit testing, okay, integration testing, and user acceptance testing. Means how the software is working. So for that, each level we are going to discuss each and every testing in depth. What do you mean by unit testing? What do you mean by integration testing? And what do you mean by user acceptance testing? Clear everything?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now you understood what do you mean by SAP? Who is the software provider and who is an implementation partner and who is a development partner.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here, what do you mean by configuration and customization? I'll tell you, I'll give you a glance on that just now. So for example, sorry, we need to understand configuration and customization. Configuration and customization. Okay. So for example, in Reliance, as an Infosys project manager, we went to Reliance, right? So what we have checked all the business processes. Means what do you mean by business process? What do you mean by business process? The department activity, where it is starting and where it is ending. The complete sequence of activities. Sequence of activities. We call it as a business process. Understood? HR business process. Right? Finance business process. Business process. Okay. Or purchasing business process. Sales business process. Right? Understood here. What do you mean by that? HR business process, finance business process, purchase business means HR business. HR activity will start from one place and it's at different, correct? The sequence of steps. So we'll discuss where HR business process will start, right? Where finance business process will start, where the procurement process will start. Clear? Like that, Infosys will try to understand Reliance, Ready Labs, right? Ready Labs business processes. Okay. So they have gathered information. Ready Labs is having total 96 different business processes. I took the same example. That is the reason I'm taking the same 96 different business processes. How many business processes Ready Labs is having?
96.
Ready Labs. So out of 96, okay. So as a SAP consultant, so group of consultant, it could be FI consultant, CO consultant, SD, all the consultant will check the business processes and we can directly map. We can directly map, or we call it as in configure. Okay, directly map Reliance, what do you call?
Ready Labs.
Ready Labs. We can directly map Ready Labs business requirements with SAP standard business processes. We can directly map 79 business processes of Ready Labs understood here. As SAP consultants, what we will do, we have checked total how many business processes are there in Ready Labs. So we finalize that there are total 96 different processes are there. So out of 96, so SAP has given already major solution, has given. So out of 96 business processes, how many we can directly map?
79.
79. So directly we can lift and we can shift here. Okay, lift and shift. So whatever we can directly map, that is called a configuration. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Understood? So as a MM consultant, we need to do configuration. Means we need to understand the business process of client, customer, that is nothing but Reddy Labs or Reliance, whoever it is. We need to understand next whether it is available in SAP standard or not. So what we will do, if it is available, directly we will map SAP standard business process with client required business process, we will map it. So if we are directly mapping, then that is considered as a configuration. And how many we are not able to do out of 90?
17.
79 we can map directly. 96 we can map directly, but how many we are not able to map directly?
17.
17, okay? 17. So how many we are not able to map? 17 business processes we are not able to map with SAP standard business process. Okay, then are we going to
Yes,
leave
sir.
like this? No. At that particular point of time, whatever business processes we can't map directly with SAP standard business processes, then we will take the help of ABAP consultant. What ABAPer will do? What ABAPer will do?
Technical, like
They will write a programming.
program coding.
Okay, yes, coding, exact. Then we will take the help of ABAPer and we will ask them, we will explain the requirement of customer, and we will ask to develop the SAP software accordingly. Okay, so whatever 17 business processes we are not able to map or configure, so that we will ask to write a coding for those 17. Okay, and whom we will ask? Whom we are going to ask?
ABAP.
ABAPer. So we will call them as an ABAPers.
Yes, sir.
Working an ABAP, we call them as an ABAP consultant or ABAPers. So what they will do? They will develop the screens according to the requirement of Reliance, 17 screens. Okay, so that is called customization. What do you mean by custom? According to customer requirement, whatever is developed, then that is considered as an customization. Understood now? What do you mean by configuration and customization? Who will do the configuration? Who will do the configuration? Yes. Who will do the configuration? Am I audible, Priyanka? Hello. Who will do the configuration?
Sorry, sir.
Sorry. Who will do the configuration?
Oh,
I didn't get you. The configuration will be done by functional consultant.
SAP consultant. Yes, sir.
SAP functional consultant. We, MM consultant, we will do it. But whatever we are not able to map, who will develop that?
ABAPer or ABAP
ABAPer, correct.
consultant.
So what we call that?
Customization.
Customization. Configuration, customization. Understood?
Yes.
So here I have used two terms. You can see here. 90 different business processes are found in implementation partner. Out of 90 business processes, SAP is able to map how many? 79 standard. So
79.
whatever standard SAP process we can do directly, that is called what?
Configuration.
Configuration. And here you can see here, configure according to their requirement. So here I have used on one more word. See here. Once the requirement is gathered, the Infosys team will configure and customize. And who will do the customize? With the whose help we are going to customize the software?
ABAP.
ABAPer. So understood now the concept?
Yes, sir.
Any questions still here? So this is a new concept for you people. Try to understand thoroughly this thing.
Okay, sir.
Configure, customization, functional consultant, who is a technical consultant, who is an ABAPer, what programming language SAP screens are developed. Entire screens in SAP was developed in a software programming language called ABAP. Clear? So tomorrow session, we are going to see the most important. What are the means once if we get, once we, after completion of this course, once we attend interview, once we crack any company and we join the company, so which project we are going to get? What are the different projects we are going to have? So those things we will discuss in tomorrow's session. Clear? See, this is not restricted to any consultant. It is applicable for all the consultant. It is not only for MM consultant nor FI consultant, nor it is applicable for all the consultants. So this is a general. So these sessions will be there for FI, whoever joined for FICO, whoever joined for MM, whoever joined for SD, or any other module. These are the common things what we are going to do.
Okay.
Is that clear?
Clear.
Yeah. So before we call it for today, any questions?
Sir, you said 79. Those are standard, sir.
Those are example I have taken. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. Those are just example. 79 or 100 business processes like that. Those are not modules and those are not standard.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Just example. Any other questions? I'll share this documentation also today. Now, tomorrow I'll share it because once we're done with the projects.
Okay, sir.
Okay. I have shared the recordings. So kindly go through those recordings. If at all any questions, tomorrow same time we will have the session, 8:30. So let me know if at all any things, or you can text me if at all any questions also, no problem. Whenever I'll get time, I'll answer. And my
Okay,
humble
sir.
request is prepare your own notes according to your understanding.
Yes, sir. I'm writing running notes. Yes, sir.
Right. Very good. Okay. Thanks.
What about yesterday's class? Will you teach it on
That's what
Sunday?
I had a lot of difficulties. Like yesterday, I had some interviews going on at in my office. So that's the reason
Okay, sir.
there was some technical issues or also technical glitch was also there. Okay. That's the reason what I'll do. Either I'll compensate yesterday's class either on Saturday or Sunday morning. If you people
Okay,
are
sir. I'm okay with any time, sir.
okay, then great. Because again, from Saturdays and Sundays, we will have around 10:30 Indian time or 11 o'clock. So another extra classes
No
means,
problem, sir.
okay, other technical classes, like what do you mean by ABAP? What is the other
Yes, sir.
integrations and all those stuff in future.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
See you in tomorrow's session.
Okay, sir.